We know that John Cena has said that he will be retiring at the end of 2025. The final pay-per-view, or PLE, at the end of 2025 is on December 13th, and it is Saturday night's main event. But for me, John Cena will not retire at the end of this year. And a lot of you are thinking, that is a crazy prediction, Jake. John Cena is so dedicated to everything he says, and when he says something, he means it literally. I know what you mean, and I fully agree with you, but this time round, I think it's going to be very different. And if you look at the thumbnail, you can see I've ticked WrestleMania 42 Las Vegas. And that's what we're going to be getting into this video. So if you guys enjoy this video, it's going to be nice to record. Always remember to smash that and subscribe button to the flipping channel, and let's get into this one. So I think John Cena's supposedly last opponent at Saturday night's main event will be the former World Heavyweight Champion Gunter. This has been a dream match that has been going for a while. It was a lot of people's predicted WrestleMania match at WrestleMania 41 for Cena's last WrestleMania. Obviously, where Gunter was the World Heavyweight Champion. And we thought Cena was never going to turn heel. So we thought a babyface Cena would go up against their heel Gunter in his final WrestleMania to try and win that 17th title. But we know that was fully different. Cena wanted to face Cody Rhodes as a heel in the story and beat Cody Rhodes for the undisputed title. So a very, very different prediction than what we thought. But I think John Cena will walk in to Saturday night's main event as the Intercontinental Champion. Reason why? Cena's never been a Grand Slam champion. Now, it's the one title that's eluded him his whole career. He's never been able to win that title. My prediction is that in the next 7 days, John Cena will dethrone Dominic Mysterio for that IC title with the help of AJ Styles. And he'll walk in to Santa's main event, his final match with the IC title. And I think him and Gunter will go absolutely at it. Cena giving it his final match, giving it everything, you know. Eventually, I think Gunter will defeat John Cena to be the IC champion once again and end Cena's only IC title reign for a very, very short reign. And Gunter will probably pass Cena out with a chokehold or something, and that will be the end of John Cena's career. He would have lost to Gunter in his final match at Santa's main event in Washington, D.C. As Cena gets up, he's leaving, you know. The match is done. Gunter's defeated him. It's over for Cena. Never again. He looks at the Titantron, and as his farewell tour logo's there, the counter drops to 0. And he puts his head down. He turns away, puts an arm up to wave away. And when he's just to walk out, he sees the counter go from 0 to 1. And he's thinking, what do you mean? It's over. And all you hear is if you smell what The Rock is cooking. The Rock, the final boss, comes out. We know that John Cena sold his soul to The Rock earlier this year to win that 17th title. So for The Rock's help, really, it was a reason why Cena won that title. But then Cena clowned on The Rock on the final SmackDown before SummerSlam, turning face once again, bringing the real John Cena back, and saying how The Rock and Travis Scott are clowns, and how they brought him into this plan and this evil twist, you know, to sell his soul. It was wrong. So The Rock's going to come back and said, you lost that title and you went back to the fans. You went against my word. And I'm not having that anymore. So yes, you know what this leads up to. WrestleMania 42. Whoever loses, retires. The greatest of all time, the never seen 17, John Cena versus The Rock. A thrice in a lifetime. And you're thinking, where's the build going to be? This match is so big that it don't need any build. None of these will turn up for the whole time. They will just both turn up at WrestleMania next year to have that one final match between the two of them. And my prediction, John Cena defeats The Rock. So The Rock retires, yeah? That's the end of the final boss. He will never wrestle again. But John Cena has a decision, and he decides to retire. You know, the word he said at Money in the Bank 2024, saying that this will be his last year. And he never expected to go this far. So he retires as well. He says, it's done for me. You know, my final WrestleMania, I won against The Rock. A big win for me. And it's time to see out my career, you know. And never, ever wrestle again. So I think that John Cena will not retire at Saturday night's main event and will retire instead at next year's WrestleMania in Las Vegas on Sunday, April 19th, 2026. This will be a Night 2 main event. No one can argue with me, I'm sorry. If this happens, this will be a Night 2 main event. It's bigger than Night 1, I'm sorry. Like these two phenomenons, you know, some of the biggest in the acting scene and then the WWE scene as well. It will be a global, massive match, you know, between these two. globally, this will be everywhere. It'll be one of the biggest matches in the last 10 years. Maybe the biggest match in the last 10 years, in the last 20 years, whatever you could ever say, as both of these men are seeing out their careers. But thank you for watching. I want you to drop your predictions down below. Do you think John Cena will just retire at Sunday's main event? He'll lose, maybe win against Gunther, or maybe someone else? Drop down below. Or do you agree with me? Do you think The Rock will come out to say Cena went against his word and faces him to one more match to see if John Cena is really that good and if the fans do have his back still after all these years? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you little day faces soon. Goodbye, guys.